Cradled among the vineyards in picturesque Dry Creek Valley, one of the richest wine regions in all of the world, is the home of one of the most recognized and respected wine labels ever to grace a bottle, Ferrari Carano Vineyards and Winery, birthplace of Ferrari Carano wines. Don and Rhonda Carano chose to name their winery Ferrari Carano to illustrate their commitment to the old world traditions of Italy. Ferrari is Don's paternal grandmother's name. Coupling the two family names symbolizes the Carano's reverence for the past and their confidence in the future. Ferrari Carano's success is based first and foremost on the persistent dedication to making the finest wines year after year without compromise. These multi-dimensional wines are among the most enjoyable on the market today. The vision for this unwavering pursuit stems from Don and Rhonda Carano, whose dream was to build a world-class winery estate of unprecedented quality. And that's where the story begins. The warm, well-drained soils of Dry Creek Valley, the cooler region of the Russian River Valley, the deep, fertile soils of Alexander Valley, the foggy, breezy Napa Carneros region, the rich, red, rocky soils of the surrounding mountains. These estate-owned vineyards, under the expert management of fourth-generation farmer Steve Domenichelli, are the very foundation which sets Ferrari Carano apart. A foundation of excellence showcased in all our wines.
Great wines are made in vineyards, and we truly believe this concept of Ferrari Carano. Our 19 estate vineyards are located in 5 appellations, each having different microclimates and terroir. These vineyards produce all of the wines made at Ferrari Carano. In planning this winery, it was important to control the farming of the grapes from start to finish.
At Ferrari Carano, vineyard operational techniques are extremely labor-intensive and are designed to maximize the potential of every vine. These vineyard techniques are not driven by economics, but by Don and Rhonda Carano's commitment to the pursuit of perfection, a commitment reflected in every bottle of Ferrari Carano wine. Their style is meticulously crafted by 2 of California's top winemakers, Sarah Quieter and Aaron Piotr. Sarah's emphasis includes Ferrari Carano's acclaimed white wines, where gentle winemaking techniques are employed to ensure the flavor quality as well as the multi-dimensional complexities that have become synonymous with Ferrari Carano's white wines. Sarah and her winemaking team have brought an added dimension to Ferrari Carano's white wines by focusing on single vineyard designates, specifically from the Russian River Valley region.
It is my goal to make complex, intense, seamless wines that are balanced both with richness and delicacy. We have a tremendous amount of diversity in our vineyards because we are located at various appellations, each with its unique microclimate, soil, and clones. And it is my desire to express that diversity in our wines.
This same attention to detail is emphasized in the making of our red wines. Each cluster is evaluated and hand-sorted so only superior grapes arrive at the winery. After destemming, all material other than whole berries is discarded via hand sorting. Using gravity flow processing every step of the way, from harvesting to bottling, ensures gentle handling and maximum quality. Cold soaking, slow fermentations, and extended heat maceration allow us to capture all the flavor, structure, and complexity each grape has to lend to our wines. At Ferrari Carano, we harvest our grapes by hand, operating in the early morning or at night when the cool temperatures assure that the grapes retain their fresh crispness, allowing for no oxidation. Each vineyard block is sampled by hand on a regular basis to determine the optimum picking time. These blocks, or lots, and even individual vineyard rows are kept separate throughout the entire winemaking process, from when they're harvested to fermentation and barrel aging. Ferrari Carano has over 1.1 million vines to tend to on roughly 1,400 acres of vineyards, and each vine is touched by human hands 6 to 8 times a season to ensure the highest quality fruit for Ferrari Carano wines. In addition, because we believe that giving back to the environment balances out the ecosystem and enhances the quality of fruit, Ferrari Carano practices sustainable farming techniques, like recycling of organic matter, planting cover crops to avoid soil erosion and to attract desirable insects, as well as integrating animals to naturally enhance biodiversity and nutrient recycling. Ferrari Carano's state-of-the-art winery has a multitude of tools to support our goal of producing stellar wines. A vertical elevator belt moves whole grape berries up into an articulating arm, which moves 180 degrees over a semicircle of stainless steel and oak tanks, thereby dropping whole berries directly into each tank without crushing. A whole cluster fruit press gently presses our white wine grapes, which in turn provides intense, flavorful berry extraction. Stainless steel juice settling tanks allow grape solids to settle naturally without the roughness of centrifuge, which can remove flavorful grape solids. 5 barrel cellars and a magnificent 46,000 square foot underground cave for fermentation and aging enhance the quality of Ferrari Carano wines. Barrel aging provides the opportunity to sculpt and develop wines to their full potential, creating nuances in the wine which constitute the winery's signature on the finished product. Our wines are made in the vineyard, and winemaking is the expert stewardship that transforms the fruit of the vine into the delicious and distinctive wines that have brought Ferrari Carano both popular and critical acclaim.
Our vines tell us how to take care of our wines, and our wines tell us how to get the best from our vines. At Ferrari Carano, we share a philosophy of using these experiences our vines and wines have taught us to ensure that each year we progress as winemakers and wine growers.
In conceptualizing a facility to showcase their wines, the Caranos wanted to make a statement that would reflect their commitment to producing fine wine, as well as the elegance and sophistication associated with Ferrari Carano. It became their dream to showcase their wines in a beautiful Italianate setting that illustrates the harmony of food, wine, gardens, and vineyards in the heart of one of the most exquisite wine country settings, Dry Creek Valley. Thus, Villa Fiore was imagined and realized, a 25,000 square foot visitor center set in the sweeping vistas of vineyards and gently rolling hills that captures all the charm and elegance of old world traditions.
We wanted to create an ambiance where there is something for all those who come visit. The gardens, the vineyards, family, friends, and of course the wines. We're probably one of the few family-owned wineries left, and the special attention we can give those who enjoy Ferrari Carano wines is important to us. From our private tasting programs to our very special Circle of Friends wine club, Ferrari Carano's emphasis is to produce great wines, but also to enjoy them.
Here are acres of gardens bursting with colorful flowers, shrubs, and trees in every season of the year. Streams and waterfalls, gazebos and fish ponds lure the visitor along meandering paths of serene beauty to the doors of the Villa Fiore wine shop, where the full line of Ferrari Carano wines can be tasted and purchased. Vertical selections, large bottles, and unique varietals and vintages are also available for sale to the wine aficionado. Ferrari Carano's Anateco Reserve Tasting Bar, located in the cellar at Villa Fiore, is the perfect place to relax with friends and sample some of Ferrari Carano's Reserve and Library wines while enjoying the beautiful setting designed by Rhonda Carano, featuring a barrel-shaped tasting bar and a dramatic glass-enclosed wine cellar. Those interested in a more in-depth wine country experience can enjoy one of Ferrari Carano's private wine tasting programs, hosted in the Enoteca by one of Ferrari Carano's friendly and knowledgeable hospitality associates. As important as our vineyards and wines is the Ferrari Carano commitment to excellence, which is not confined to product alone. We conduct every aspect of our business to the very highest standard, and our excellence shows through in Ferrari Carano's portfolio of estate-owned vineyards, the beauty of the winery's surroundings, and in the attention to every detail in the execution of our work, especially in the relationships of mutual respect that we enjoy with our customers, our suppliers, our visitors, and our employees. Ferrari Carano's future is based on these standards of tradition, honor, and respect.